Hello everyone! Today I'm going to be going over the fastest way to rank up / get XP in Rocket League. Quick disclaimer, is going to get very in-depth at some point, so if you don't want to listen to me waffle about maths and stuff, then just skip over to the end of the video. I think it'll be a bit easier. I'll leave a time mark right now. And yes, let's get into it. So, as you might know, Rocket League has recently went free to play, and with that there's a brand new season, and as typically, people want to rank up, people want to get new cool items, and this time there is like 5 times the amount of people. So a lot of people are asking, how do I rank up, how do I get XP quickly? And I have a method just for you. But just before we start, can I just say, this method that I found gives on average 1200 XP per minute, which sounds low, but in comparison to just playing games normally is actually a lot. I'll compare like playing normally and this method later in the video. But yes, let's get into it. Recently, Fortnite and Rocket League have actually collabed, which makes sense because they are both made by Epic Games and is a good way of getting the player base up. This Llama event came with a bunch of new challenges that give cosmetics, cars, and stuff like that, even XP. One challenge specifically, play 10 online matches repeatable, gives 10k XP. Why is this important, you ask? Well, wait and see. Okay, well, I did a bunch of testing, like an hour's worth at least, and it turns out a forfeit does count as a game, so theoretically you could just forfeit 10 times to get the 10k. I did a little bit more research and found out that at the 3-minute 30 mark during the game is the earliest you can forfeit. Therefore, within 1 minute 30, you can gain 1000 experience. You might think that's fast, but let me continue. Additionally, to just like forfeiting and doing the challenge, you also get experience for completing the game. Roughly around 800 experience on average. I did the maths, I took samples and then I averaged. I know, I'm a nerd. That is, obviously, if you count for consecutive game bonus, which is pretty easy to get. You just have to play a game and then play a game after it, and then you get additional 200 experience, so yeah, otherwise you'd get about 500 on average, but using the consecutive games bonus you get about 700 to 800 XP on average. And if you are trying to achieve the fastest possible way of gaining experience, then getting the consecutive game bonus is advised. In total, according to my calculations, you should be getting about 1800 XP on average per game. And to compare that to a normal game, I've done some testing with, obviously, a normal game, and you should be getting around 1900 XP on average. I'll put some screenshots up right now. But keep in mind, if you use the forfeit method, then you're getting 1800 XP per 1 minute 30, whilst with a full game, you're getting 1900 per 5 minutes, so you can probably tell the large gap. If we convert both those numbers into XP per minute, we will get 380 XP per minute for a normal game, whilst the forfeit method 1200 XP per minute. Therefore, the forfeit method is about 3 to 4 times faster than a normal one, so I'm not just faking you guys out, this is an actual method. Another thing to keep in mind is if the first game of a day, for example, it's your first time playing Rocket League, that day you will get 5000 experience. So, the moment you've all been waiting for, what is the ideal method of gaining XP, the fastest you can possibly gain? Well, this is the plan. So you start off a day by playing your first game as normal and get your 5000 XP. Then, after every single other game, you forfeit at the 3-minute 30 mark. And then once you obviously do your 10 games, then you claim it. And then you do the same thing over and over again until you're happy about how many XP you got that day. So you should be ranking up every about 15 minutes or so. So it is the fastest method. I've looked into other ones like the long overtime method, just playing normally. There's one thing that is faster, but I'll go over that in just a second. So yeah. This is the fastest method in Rocket League that is repeatable. Keyword repeatable. To end this video off, I'll be putting cons and pros of playing normal games and doing the forfeit method, and you'll decide whether you want to use this method, because it is the fastest theoretically, but it does have a bunch of cons, and I don't know, if it suits you, it suits you. The only thing that is faster than the forfeit method is just doing challenges, but that isn't repeatable, so this is the fastest repeatable method. So yeah, I'll just leave the cons and pros up on the screen right now, and you'll decide whether this video was a waste of time or not. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope all this time that I put into research, testing, writing the script didn't go to waste. Please comment down below if you found it helpful. I try not to clickbait as little as I could. This is the fastest method. I've done everything. I'm pretty sure this is the fastest. But yeah, let me know in the comments whether the cons outweigh the pros and whether it's actually worth doing. let me just point out, it is a lot better for the newer players because obviously they struggle to win, and without winning you get a lot less XP from normal games. So it does suit lower level players a lot more. So let me know what rank you are and how long you've been playing and whether this method is good or not. Anyway, I guess that's it for today, and see ya.